Well, hey everybody, welcome to episode number 9 of A Few Light Thoughts. I know I did not have an episode last week. Things kind of got a little hectic. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people missed it, but I thought the Price is Right episode from last time kind of kept you over for a couple weeks. I was actually pretty proud of how that opened. A few things, if you pardon my voice if I sound a little odd tonight. I just came back from Be Here Now in Muncie for the 2012 Indiana Kings of Comedy competition for the Comedy MoshPit. Now they're going to have more semifinals come up here the next 2 weeks. Excellent, just 2 hours of just great comedy, just people coming up trying out their craft. I guess the winner gets $500, and it's really a good time, and you get to hear some really great jokes and share them with your friends, I guess. So the shows are on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. At Be Here Now in Muncie, which is up at the Ball State Village, not too far from here actually, where the show is taped. It's a $3 cover, and they have drink specials. As a matter of fact, there's some really good drink specials. I did want to announce this, and please, Mr. Director Man, show the graphic, play the music. This happened tonight. That is right. I am absolutely proud to say that I have been announced tonight as an inductee into the 2012 Comedy MoshPit Hall of Fame. Now, for anybody else, this would just be okay, whatever, you know, what not. But I'm actually pretty proud about this. This is I don't get recognized for a lot of things except, you know, hey, asshole, you douchebag, jerk, whatever. But to actually just, all I did was go to the shows. You know, I did a few videos too, actually. But I supported them. I still support them today. It's the best live comedy you're going to get in East Central Indiana every Wednesday night. So I am so absolutely ecstatic that I am being inducted, and I do appreciate the guys that run the show, be Kyle DeWeese, Alex Edwards, and Jake Lentz. So if you ever strolling around Ball State and you see these guys, you'll be able to tell Kyle he has a beard that goes about as long as he could be the next member of ZZ Top. That's how long his beard is. Anyway, if you ever see these guys, you know, go to their shows. It is absolutely phenomenal. The comedy is always funny, and I am I am actually I am extremely honored to be nominated, or not nominated, inducted, which will happen, from what I heard, will be in December. So we might get that taped and show it to you here. But just because we're going to get it taped does not mean you shouldn't come to the shows. So make sure you do that. $3 cover. It's probably the best $3 you'll spend in 2 hours. So make sure you do that. If you like good live comedy. And it's a Wednesday night. There's really nothing to do, at least until Dallas comes back on in January. But other than that, it's live comedy. But yeah, I'm still just ecstatic about it, about being the Hall of Famer Dave, the King of Mad Props. Almost said my last name. Those of you who know me, know me. So, Hall of Famer Dave, my last name. It sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, last week I wanted to talk about this. I didn't get a chance to, obviously, because we didn't do an episode last week. But I did run out and get the CM Punk Best in the World documentary. My very first WWE Blu-ray, by the way. I do have a Blu-ray player. Have very few Blu-ray videos. Matter of fact, I have 4. This one, I just got taken. I just got taken, but the movie Taken, and then 2 others. But I want to talk about this. This is probably one of the best documentaries I've seen WWE-wise in a while. I mean, probably the only other ones would be probably the rise and fall of both EC and WCW. ECW and WCW. But this one, I mean, and I'm not saying it's probably the, well, it is the best in the world. I mean, it is on the title. But the clips from his independent days up to Ring of Honor, which, you know, it's awesome that Ring of Honor or WWE would recognize Ring of Honor being a legit company that he worked in. All the way up to OVW, WWE, and the disrespect that he, and that part's not a storyline, the disrespect he was getting on his way up, and then how he turned it into something, well, pretty much gold, as he is probably one of the top superstars in WWE today. If you get a chance, get this DVD. If you can get Blu-ray, because you get like another 30 minutes of interviews and matches on Blu-ray than you do with DVD. But if you can get DVD, get DVD. Get this as soon as possible. Extremely, really, really good. And it answers a lot of questions, like the whole, why does he have red X's on his hands? If you notice in the picture, he has, yeah, like right here, he has red X's on his hands. Matter of fact, let me show you the back better. See, right there, he's got the, yeah, red X right there. I won't ruin it. I mean, obviously, if you know, you know. But it's just, you know, really cool. And why is it CM Punk? That part, it's actually an extra on what CM stands for. I'm not going to ruin it, but it is absolutely hilarious. But the WWE Universe was awesome enough to change that from what they made up. They made it up as Chicago Made Punk, but that's not originally what CM stands for. And if you want to know, buy the video. Still looking forward to next month, the 18th of November, Indianapolis, Indiana, for the Survivor Series. Myself, my friends Jerry and Randy will be going. We're going to have a blast. I'm so looking forward to this, especially since it is Jerry's very first WWE live event. And his first one is Survivor Series. It's going to be incredible. There is speculation on the internets that there is going to be a 5-on-5 tag team match, a traditional Survivor Series match, that somebody, and I'm not going to say who, might be involved with. Kind of doubt that somebody is going to be involved with that, but I'm looking forward to it. If anything, just for the fact that it's one of the big 4 WWE pay-per-views of the year, and it's in Indianapolis. I believe tickets are still available. If you know, even if you get the nosebleed seats for $25, it is going to be absolutely worth it. It's not very often that WWE brings a pay-per-view to Indianapolis. They bring Raw and SmackDown, but it's very rare for them to do that. As a matter of fact, the last pay-per-view they brought to Indianapolis was, and we talked about this a few episodes ago, was SummerSlam, and I believe that was 2008. So it's been about 4 years. Before that was Great American Bash 2006, when I went and had fourth row seats. It was pretty damn sweet. But anyway, BankersLifeFieldhouse.com, Ticketmaster.com. Get your tickets now. Absolutely. Get them now. Another thing I'm looking forward to, even though I won't be able to, I pre-ordered, but I won't be able to get it until probably November 1st, is WWE 13. The game looks phenomenal. It looks like it's probably going to be the best that THQ has come out with WWE game-wise in a long time. I guess the last really, really good video game that they came out with was WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. This game looks like it's going to be just phenomenal with an Attitude Era game mode. You get to fight on Raw is War. You get to fight on the old SmackDown, old pay-per-views. The whole Attitude Era feel of it is absolutely incredible. There's also you fight him as Mike Tyson. I know people don't care about that, but he was a pretty big part of the Attitude Era. You ever see the Monday Night War DVD, which I have right here somewhere? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, if you ever see the Monday Night War DVD, they talk about Mike Tyson and what role he played in the Monday Night War between WWF and WCW. So it's pretty much a wise idea to include him in the Attitude Era part of WWE 13. You can play as him fighting in storyline, what have you. It's going to be just a great game. Absolutely worth it. Comes out October 30th. I will probably have a version of A Few Light Thoughts talking about it probably the first week of November, leading into Survivor Series. So that's going to be awesome. There is another DVD that's coming out. I'm probably going to get it on Blu-ray again. And it's one, actually, probably a lot of people will say is a sequel to NWO Back in Black. But it's going to be called NWO The Revolution. And that will come out on November 6th in Blu-ray format. It's going to be a 2-disc set, DVD, obviously 3 discs, and you'll get more on the Blu-ray, obviously, because it holds a lot more material. So that's one to look out for. Again, it's called NWO The Revolution. And then I believe it's November 20th. So 2 days after Survivor Series, and the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, I believe. So it's good. It's going to be good Thanksgiving material to watch. WWE The Attitude Era DVD Blu-ray will be coming out. And that's according to bestbuy.com, which is where I get my WWE DVDs and Blu-rays at. So unless I get them through half.com or whatnot. That DVD should be incredible, especially now that WWE is allowed to not blur the WWF scratch logo. Should make the DVD a lot more enjoyable to watch. Wrestling aside, and I know a lot, probably the 2 or 3 people that watch this get tired of me talking about wrestling. I'm sorry, it's one of my passions. I love talking about wrestling, especially professional wrestling. But all that aside, the Muncie Mini Marathon is still coming up October 27th. I will be there doing a 5K. I'm looking forward to it. Apparently everybody that participates gets a medal, so not only will I be a Hall of Famer, I will have a medal, and I will have attended, or will be attending, a wrestling event. Kind of Kurt Angle-ish, minus the Hall of Fame. Well, anyway. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, I'm doing a walk, so I'm not going to, hurt myself by like running or whatnot, and because I have been gaining a little weight back since the summer when I was doing a lot of exercising. So I shouldn't, and I walk all the time, so it shouldn't be anything too stressful or anything that, I have to worry about. And then finally, just something fun to talk about. The last episode, a couple episodes ago, I was talking about what my Halloween costume was going to be. It has been made. There has been a decision made. I'm not going to go as a ref. I was going to go as a WWE ref. I'm not going to do that. I was going to go as a replacement ref. I'm not going to do that. But I thought of all the material that I have, I was only missing really one piece, a couple pieces actually, and I can make my own costume. And this is going to be part of it. I had to get the shirt especially for it. It is a AC/DC high voltage album shirt. And no, I'm not going as a member of AC/DC. No way. I am going as typical white trash. Not saying the AC/DC listeners are white trash. It's just I need a random rock band shirt to go with my costume. So it's gonna be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'll have some pictures to show you what it'll look like. Should be lots of fun. I'll probably end up going to a party or whatnot, having a blast there. So we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode number 9. Next episode, the big one, episode number 10. I have no idea what we're going to do for it, but it should be very interesting. So with that in mind, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for episode number 10. Have a good night, everyone.